Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.
Hi, I'm Mayor Baraka of Newark, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. Remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
Remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
Welcome back to the broadcast. We are now joined by Ms. Brittany Williams of Vision Venue. Vision Venue is a business services organization. So they do everything from helping you to incorporate the business, to helping you choose the corporate form, to helping you to market the business. They are right on South Street in Philadelphia in a beautiful building that has a very prime position there. She is looking to rent out the side of the building if anybody wants to do a billboard. Dozie and Bono, would you stand? Is Dozie in the room? Or did he step out? Okay, so he should come in. Dozie is our sports management company. He happens to be a retired professional basketball player. So his sports management company, I think, should talk to you about that position. He's on the phone talking tonight. One of his athletes just signed a contract with many zeros. So when Dozie comes in the door, everybody asks him to borrow $20 because he is a very happy man tonight. That's why he was running late. But I'm very proud of him that one of his athletes was just signed, and I hope many more will also sign. So Marquita, I'm going to turn it over to you to allow Brittany to share what Vision Venue does so well. And I just want to have a special treat. You will see this beautiful face again. Brittany is joining the Philadelphia hosting team. She is already, our next guest will be one of the people that she recruited. And she's going to be bringing many more entrepreneurs behind this mic. She's looking to fire me, and I am glad to go. So, because that's what happens. We have to learn that as people bring new energy and new talent, that our job may have been to create a platform, but the best thing that we can do is get the hell out of the way, right? Because talented people like this are coming. I feel great about it. When she starts to speak, you'll see why. Just an awesome young woman, one of our millennial powers, and I'm glad to know her as friend and now teammate. Marquita?
Oh, absolutely. So, Brittany, tell us more about the Vision Venue.
Of course. So the Vision Venue is a business consulting firm with a built-in 3,000 square foot pop-up store. right at 410 South Street. So we are one of the first places where you can come to us and we take you from concept to reality. So you can come to us, we can help you get set up with your LLC, then we can create your logo, we can create your website, and then give you immediate product placement in our store with real foot traffic. We all know, if you're not familiar with South Street, it's one of the busiest locations during the summertime. Over 500,000 people and tourists pass through this location. So we just wanted to create a place where entrepreneurs could be educated and also elevated and inspired by each other. So that's what the pop-up store does.
That sounds amazing. I can say I've been there myself, and the energy was incredible. People just come by just to support each other, just to, other people who own businesses, whether they're renting your space or not, they're still there. It's almost like a hangout spot, would you say?
Yes, so we wanted to create a place where I've really tapped into understanding millennials, and millennials want everything to be fun.
Right.
So business is not supposed to be boring. So we create a shopping experience. So you can come into our store. There's a pop-up mobile bar that serves awesome drinks. We do featured caterers every Saturday, so we give up-and-coming caterers an opportunity to showcase their new foods. So you can get appetizers and you can shop. And you can also perform. So we have a stage and we have something called Arts and Appetizers every Wednesday night. Okay. So we have created a platform for artists and poets and painters to come out and have this really cool vibe at our location.
Okay, and I don't want to get it wrong, but I think you guys have certain days you promote certain things. So like Thursday, you have a certain promotion, then Fridays, and then Saturday.
Yeah,
what are
so
each of those around the weekend?
We do different things each night. So Wednesdays is Arts and Appetizers.
Okay.
On Thursday nights, we have an event called Picks and Mix, where it's really for the fashion industry. So if you have a fashion line, you're a fashion designer, you're a model, you're a hairstylist and makeup artist, you can come out to our space and network.
Right.
On Friday nights, we are launching Vision Venue Live, which is similar to this. We create a broadcast within our location where you can come and be interviewed on our show, and we'll promote it on our YouTube channel. On Saturday is our famous Sip and Shop, which is our most popular event that everybody comes out to. We usually have about 20 vendors that night, and that's
Right.
the day you can come out and you can sip, have a glass of wine, and shop with 20 different vendors at the same time.
Right.
And then our Sunday event, which is coming out back out in April, is called Soul and Shop, where we feature all gospel artists in Christian inspired clothing to shop and also see performances. And we're getting a chicken and waffles caterer on Sunday.
Say no more. Say no more. That's all you had to see to the lead with the chicken and waffles.
Now, do you guys get a better understanding of what I'm saying? Is
It's
that
amazing,
is that a powerful young woman or what? Give her a round of applause. The next generation always tells you where you are going, not where you are. And with millennials like Brittany in the house and the young man with the camera, Derek and others, I know that we're in great shape because these are outstanding young people and they have every kind. The only question I can ask Brittany is, what don't you do at the Vision Venue?
No, that's easier to
It's
answer.
nothing. She covered it all because when she finished with the waffles and chicken, what
Get
else,
your
Karen?
LLC.
What else do we?
Right.
The only thing left is to go to the Vision Venue. So my question would be, how do people get in contact with you so they can support the Vision Venue?
Yeah, so many ways. So first and foremost, come to the store, because that's the greatest way. Like you came to the store, you get to feel that really cool vibe, and it's super supportive at 410 South Street, Philadelphia, PA. You can also get on our website, www.thevisionvenue.com. If you have the vision, we have the venue, or call us at 215-309-3750.
Outstanding.
Okay.
I see my son nodding like that. We're going there this weekend. Yeah.
It's a good time.
I just want to thank you so much for coming. I want to thank you for adding that energy to what we do. I think that the only thing we can't do is fail. And the sky's the limit for all those things. Welcome back to the Matthews broadcast. We are so happy to be joined by Miss Nicole Ray, a media personality who is doing great things in the Philadelphia area, and we are glad to have her. And my partner, Miss Marquita, is going to ask her a few questions just so that we can get to know her better so that the audience can support her.
Yes, for sure. Thank you, Stan. So, Miss Nicole Ray, let me know, what's the name of your organization?
So it's actually a radio show. It's called Love Beyond the Walls. and it is a radio show. It's on Saturdays at 9 a.m. and it caters to helping people break down mental, emotional, spiritual walls, even physical walls. A lot of people are loving people who are incarcerated, and that can be really, really challenging. There's not a lot of support out there. So the radio show really caters to helping people to talk about the walls and bring these things to the forefront so that we can break them down and be successful in life and in love.
Okay, so it's like yeah, super supportive of helping you get over
Yeah.
maybe certain hurdles or certain grief you're dealing with, in a very open fashion though. Because are you discussing this then on your radio show?
Yeah, so it's very open. We've had many different guests come through from a variety of different backgrounds, and often we find that they end up exposing their heart, because a lot of times there's things that keep us from being successful, or things that we have to break down and tear through in order to be successful. And so on the show, we've talked about things like being molested as a child, to dealing with a loved one being incarcerated. Just last week we talked about bullying. 2 weeks ago I did a show with children, and I had some teenagers on the show talking about all of the things that they face: suicide, depression. So the purpose of the show is to bring light to the real issues that we're facing in society, and help people work through these things, because for too long we've kept quiet about it. And I'm just ready to, everybody's like, oh, mask off, right? Was that Future who sang that song? Right. So we're going to take the mask off of these issues, and we're going to bring them to the forefront. We're going to deal with them so that people can continue to live and not be broken.
So, Nicole, how do you really feel about these issues?
Actually, I feel quite upset. The show comes on Spiritual Rejoice Radio and Conchi Connect. I am a Christian. I do believe in the risen King, Jesus Christ. I do believe that the blood still works, and I believe that, by the power of the blood, that we are able to be free. I don't believe Jesus came and died on the cross and then rose for us to walk around here living broken. So we got to walk in our power and in our authority. And so I'm here to take back what the devil tried to steal.
Okay. Yes. So it's yes. Look, there is nothing left to say. We gonna just have to tune in on Saturdays at 9 a.m. You say?
Yes, Saturdays at 9 a.m. You can catch it at www.lovebeyondthewalls.org. Or you can catch me on Instagram or Facebook Live at Love Beyond the Walls Radio. I'm also a published author. I wrote the book Married Before Marriage, which is an inspirational book for women on how to learn to become a wife through your relationship with Jesus Christ, because the Bible does say that the Lord your God is your maker. He is your husband.
That's
so
right.
You learn how to be a wife through learning to trust and rely on God. So, we pulling off these masks, we pulling back these veils.
I think this is just about a wrap. Where is Corey? Corey.
Yes, sir.
What was the line from Sam? I was born.
Yes, sir.
Change is coming. This is the change right here. This is the change right here.
And you partnering with, are you partners? I don't want to say partners because that's a strong word, but you and Brittany,
Yes.
you guys are this is the dynamic duo right
we
here.
Tell
do
you.
work very closely
Yeah.
together. We have a personal relationship, but we also have a business relationship. So with all of the business consulting services that she offers, I partner with her to help support those efforts. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration. I'm currently pursuing my master's in divinity and pastoral counseling. So, between all of my experience in the corporate world and everything like that, we just trying to make it do what it do.
That's
Try to
right.
help people.
That's right.
We're going to deal with your physical, your mental, emotional issues, and then we're going to set you up for success with business consulting through the Vision Venue.
That's right. That's right.
I'm telling you, weapons of mass construction. I've heard so much this evening. What motivates you, Nicole? What gets you? I can hear the passion. I can hear the power. What motivates you to do all of the wonderful things you're doing?
Well, besides my children, really just life. I remember being at a really low place and not really wanting to continue life. And I remember what that felt like, and I know there's a lot of other people who deal with things like that. And I just really got angry and over it and tired of the devil stealing from me. And I wanted I can be controlling, don't tell nobody. I wanted my control and I wanted my power back. And so what drives me every day is being in control and not letting the devil have a foothold and a stronghold in my life.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. And there is a word this evening. Stephen Jones, there's a word this evening. The book of John starts by saying, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was,
God.
and God was the Word. This young lady came with a word tonight.
Amen.
Keep that word, and her partner is documenting it at the. and where's Pat? Oh, here's Pastor Brandon on this side, and the wife is on that. Listen, all
They
we
got
can-
a team.
all
I love
we
it.
can
I think
say-
this is a
all
lovely
we can
family. I
say
love
is that
this.
we are blessed to have these young people in the room tonight. Give Nicole a round of applause, please. Okay, cool. All right, whenever you're ready, Barry. All right, welcome back to the broadcast. I am joined here by one of my favorite guys in the group, my man, Master Luke Titus, because he is a martial artist, but he also has another business. He teaches us how to get the most in energy savings on solar from our homes. How many people are homeowners in the building? Luke, you got to write those names down, right? All right, so we are here with our CPA, Dean Vance, and he's going to help us to interview Luke because they are good buddies, and he's going to tell you how to get the maximum out of making your house electrified, right?
Absolutely.
Didn't you say something about Tesla, Dozy? That's right, so
Tesla, yeah.
there we go. So, Dean, why don't you ask Luke a
But
few
Edison
questions?
had the marketing budget, so that's what happened. Talking about marketing. Yeah, I've known Luke for quite a while.
1968.
My God. Phew. It's a long time.
It is.
Wow. Playing behind the apartments, right? Playing soldier and stuff like that?
That's it.
Okay, it's enough of that. So, Luke, how did you get into solar? You sell solar services, and how did you get into that?
Well, you know, it was the kind of thing where I had to do something because I noticed that my granddaughters were getting older and older, and I keep looking at the TV and finding out that planet's disappearing or planet's going to be in havoc. And I also noticed that under, like, the last 8 years, everyone's been talking, you know, solar's the way to go. And I also hear that the infrastructure that is our current electric system is completely going bad. And the fact of the matter is, they don't have the money to replace all of it. So this is why your electric bill keeps going up. And especially when storms come, and we know they're coming with global warming. Sandy basically took out all New Jersey's infrastructure down south. So that's why New Jersey is like very progressive in getting solar panels. I know of at least 40,000 homes that already have it there, and it's actually a competitive thing. And you always notice solar is actually one of the top growing businesses in America. And it's justified. It's very justified. So right now there's at least 200 solar panel businesses in New Jersey alone. I'm not even going to go nationwide.
That's very interesting. I wonder if they have, if they're expanding to Seattle at all.
Well, actually,
That was a joke.
they are.
They are, really?
Yes.
going to ask about London after.
They are. The reason they are is because you only need about 3 to 5 hours of sun a day in order to make this efficient for you.
Very good. I didn't know that. So what happens? The sun shines, and what captures the sun?
I don't know. It's like a plant.
Okay.
You ever asked a plant that? Well, anyway.
I don't talk to plants. I may after I talk to my friend here, but I usually don't talk to plants.
No, I'm just kidding with them because somebody designed a photovoltaic cell. Photovoltaic cell basically is energized by the sun. If you want to use the analogy of a plant, great. It'll make you understand it better. And then that actually, with the solar energy that's actually hitting the photovoltaic cell, that makes direct current. The direct current is then fed into an inverter, which makes it AC current, alternating current, and that's basically what you need to feed your house and all your household goods. Now,
Brought to you by Lockheed Engineering.
well, you know, I am an engineering and operations management consultant, so there's a lot of businesses here. And just give me a call. I'll give you my number any day. I have a lot of experience in me, about 35 years so. But right now, I'm worried about making sure my granddaughters have a safe planet to live on.
Excellent, excellent. So how does the government incentivize people to get solar panels?
Well, you know, that's an interesting thing you said there. You realize that the government is actually going to pay you 30% tax credit for the cost of your solar panel? So they're basically making it very easy for you to do that. Of course, that's only eligible to you if you own it or you got a loan to own it, either way you want. But 30% is no joke off for tax credit, especially those of you that pay $50,000 a year in taxes. I like that problem. But anyway,
So Dean, you're the CPA. Tell us how it would work. So let's say that Dr. Jones said, Luke, yeah, I'll take you on. We're going to put solar to my house. How does that benefit Dr. Jones practically?
Dr. Jones, yeah, he gets a 30% credit on it. I think there's a cap, I think a lifetime cap on it, but he gets a 30% credit on the cost of the solar panels you put on your house. I think there might be a state credit too.
there is a
Yeah.
state, the state themselves do something called a solar renewable energy certificate. So every 1 kilowatt of power your home generates back to the utility, they actually give you a certificate that it trades on its own stock exchange. I know New Jersey right now is like $200 a kilowatt. So Pennsylvania is not that aggressive yet, but they're going to get there real soon.
So the savings add up, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good.
So if the system costs Dr. Jones $10,000, he's going to get $3,000 back from the state of Pennsylvania,
No, from the federal government.
Yeah, federal government, not the state.
and then he's going to get the other credit you mentioned, Dean,
From the state,
from
yeah.
the state. So Pennsylvania has. So practically, the system will cost him half of what?
I would say 40%, and then, but see, what actually happens is this. The utility company's got to pay you for all the excess electricity, right? So that's something we don't even talk about, because it depends on how much electricity your house is producing. Now, if your house is going to produce a lot of electricity, they have to rebate you that money. 'Cause otherwise, that's a balance sheet problem for
Yeah,
them.
just as a technical thing, the rebate reduces the cost that's eligible for the credit, but it's still not taxable, yeah. That's a benefit.
To me, it's a win-win situation. And they even, those that can't really afford to buy it, can't afford the loan or whatever, they've actually made leasing provisions for. So you at least get the 30-40% benefit off of your electric bill. I mean, that's the important thing right there. The immediate savings, once your power gets turned on, you're going to save 30-40%, off your electric bill. What does that mean? Well, if your bill's 100, then I guess it's only 60.
So if you're in Philadelphia, area, Delaware Valley area, and you're selling to the PECO, you're effectively one of PECO's vendors, right?
Effectively.
Effectively, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Put it this way, it's a much better deal, and the lady talked about control. If you want control of your utility, electricity, this is the thing to do. Because right now, there's a monopoly going on, and when you don't pay them, they turn it off, right?
Let me ask you.
Well, guess what? The sun's always working, okay?
Quick question.
Anyway.
Except in Seattle sometimes, but anyway, quick question. Do you, given that you get the solar panels, does that qualify you for off the grid chic?
You know what? This is an incredible thing. The Lord designed to keep everybody in business somewhat, because the sun is not out at night. So therefore, you still need the utility company. The point is, during the daytime, to give them excess so that when you need it, you're just getting from what you've given them. So basically, effective utility company becomes your battery.
So we want everyone that raised their hands to give Luke a call, and I see Melanie saying, yeah, let that dude call me. So so that we can facilitate that. How do they reach you, Luke?
Oh, it's very easy to reach me. 267-515-8227. No other number will work. If you try to get me on any one of my other numbers, I won't answer.
One more time, the number.
267-515-8227.
Thank you so much for being with us, Luke,
Thank you.
and thank you, Dean Vance, our CPA. By the way, Dean, what is your telephone number?
267-352-5000.
How many
Offices.
people in the room have not filed a corporate tax yet? Have you filed your corporate tax return if you're in business? Everybody in the room has filed?
Don't be shy. Come on, don't be shy.
If you don't want to raise your hand, Dean is sitting right over here. Come over here and see Dean. And before we finish this segment, I want to say
267-352-5000.
And before we finish this segment, I want to say to Mrs. Luke Titus, thank you for letting us borrow Luke. Because behind every good man, there's a wife with a broomstick handle making sure he does the right thing. You have to get one in. Anyway, thank you so much to my good buddy Lou.
All right.
and
Hey.
RCPA.
Hi, I'm Mayor Frank Moran of the great city of Camden, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. Remember to shop urban and shop local, shop Camden.
Remember, shop urban, shop local, and shop Camden.
Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.